I'm not gonna lie. I don't think this is working out. Da, 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 da. I'm like, breaking up with me?
These two looked like a great match, but what happened after they left the show will leave you speechless. Even the host was left in shock. Watch till the end to find out why.
Your name and age, and why did you pop your balloon?
I'm Tanaya, I'm 23. I popped my balloon because of the smoking. I wanted to see if it was an absolute deal breaker for you. Yeah. It's something that I'm willing to change and adjust. I don't feel like I want to be dependent on smoking. And so, yeah, I would like to find healthier habits instead. So maybe you could have brought that out of me. But, yeah, you seem very firm on that. And then 2 times a week, I'm like, damn.
I'm just saying, like, I don't smoke, like, so if you smoke even a little bit, it's going to seem like a lot to me. Yeah.
I get it. That makes sense.
Okay. And now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's pretty. Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Of course.
Okay. Did get a few more pops down over here. All right. Your name and age, and why did you pop your balloon?
I'm Elise. I'm 24, and I feel like there should have been a better answer for a deal breaker that maybe just went more in depth than like smoking, road rage, and mad at elderly people. I don't know. Those are like good reasons for like to not mess with someone, but I feel like there could have been a deeper like personality or flaw or trait that went with that.
Okay, nah, I'm open to, you know, a lot of things, so I don't really judge people. If that's that person, then I don't want to, like, you know, put them in a box. I try to keep it a little, I guess, surface level. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, of course, she's pretty as well.
All right, thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age, and why did you pop your balloon?
Hi, Majestic 26. Well, first and foremost, you look really nice, and I immediately thought of like, what's his name? Givian.
Oh my God.
Yeah, yeah. Can you sing?
No.
Can you sing? Oh, okay. Second, you would definitely think that I was trying to kill us in the car, even though I don't drive crazy.
Is that bad?
My road rage is like I don't follow people, but it's a little crazy. Like. I'm so sorry. I get so upset. It's my grandma's fault. It's my grandma's fault.
It's grandma?
I promise if I call my grandma right now, she would, yeah, it's her fault. So, and then also, I think I'm also a little hard of hearing, and you speak very softly. Like, the only thing I heard was the road rage thing and old ladies, so.
That was about it.
Yeah.
That was about the only
okay,
thing I said.
Summed up. Okay, there you go. But yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Okay. And is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's pretty as well. Yeah.
Thanks, Givian.
Your name and age, and why did you pop your balloon?
Mari, 24. It was definitely the road rage thing. I grew up on Fast and Furious, so I definitely feel like I'm one of those. My dream car is a Charger, so as soon as I get it, promise you, I'm on the race. Like, yeah. I don't need it. Like, I'm told that I need a V6, not a V8. I want a V8, but like, yeah, I'll be on the phone with you. I'll be yelling the whole time. So,
Okay.
No, we don't need to give her no chargers. And now, is she someone that's your type?
She actually looks like one of my cousins.
you look like my cousin too, and I was gonna say it, but I didn't want to say it. Like, you look like both of them. They brothers, and I'm like. You look like my cousin, and then my cousin name is Eli too.
Oh, we might be family somewhere.
Listen, cuz we hang out, we can hang out after this, but yeah, on family vibes, yeah.
I get it.
Thank you. All right, let's head back this way. Oh, so we do still have an unpopped balloon. If we can get your name and age, and what's making you hang on to your balloon?
Karnika, 24. I like him. He's swaggy, attractive. Yeah.
Okay, got it. And is Karnika someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's pretty.
She is, all right. Good. Well, this is your chance to kind of get to know each other a little more. Ask any questions. Feel free.
Can you tell me like more like about yourself? Like, give me some more to go on.
Well, I grew up an Army brat, so I moved like every 2 years growing up. I played basketball in college, small college basketball. You tell people that, they start asking, dude. Small college, NAI, NAIA. I live in Atlanta. I just be, working and trying to build something, so yeah.
Can I ask another question? Are you like spontaneous? Like, do you live life on the edge? Like, do you inside, outside,
It really just depends. Like, it's the people for me. So like, if I'm with people and I know it's gonna be a good like vibe outside, I'll go outside. If I'm not feeling it that day, then I'm gonna stay inside. Like, but I'm not like every weekend, like, oh, let's pop out. Like, nah, I'm not like that.
Do you drink alcohol and do you have a passport? Currently on
Yes.
probation? No.
Probation?
Yeah, I'm just asking. Just trying to get it out the way.
Nah, I ain't on probation. Yes, I have a passport and I drink alcohol. You know, I drink alcohol.
So no criminal record. I'm just asking.
No.
Okay. Okay.
He said he's clean, okay?
Yeah.
Clean, straight.
who out here is a felon?
Last but not least, do you have any kids?
Nah, I don't. Do you have kids?
No.
Okay.
Okay. So she asked a lot of questions. Do you have any for her?
I really don't have any questions. Like, I could ask you questions, but we can talk about it later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you feel?
Good. I don't want to be embarrassed. So if you're gonna pop on me right now.
No, I'm not.
No, he said
Okay.
he'll ask you later. That's a good thing.
I was scared.
Okay, come up here. Come on. Okay, you stand on this side of me. All right. Any final questions before we determine if this is a match?
Wait, where do you live?
Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Okay, that's not too bad. All right.
Okay, you're good.
Yeah, I'm good.
You good?
Yes.
All right. Let me ask my final question. Is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for her? Yeah. We got a match. I'll take the mic. Go ahead and get your lady. Make some noise for them, ladies.
Everyone was happy for them, but their catch-up revealed why they should have never matched in the first place.
Let's kind of dive into your episode a little bit. Let's start with Nyka, because people had a lot to say about you.
They did.
So what are some of the common things that you were seeing that you were kind of shocked about, or, you know, whatever it may have been that you saw?
Okay, so they was like, oh, I'm a bird brain. I got 3 brain cells. My outfit was raunchy. They can see my uterus in my shirt. A whole bunch of stuff, you know, the comment section.
Gosh. Okay. And so after reading those comments and everything like that, like, did you have any thoughts about them, or you were just kind of like, yeah, it is what it is. Like, I move on with my life.
Honestly, like, I thought like I wouldn't care, but like it was going crazy on me. So I did care. I actually cried a little bit, and then I'm like, it is what it is, you know?
Yeah, I'm so sorry about that. I try to tell people, just stay out the comments, because the comments, they are really like, yeah, they go in on people all the time. So I'm definitely sorry you had that experience. Alrighty. And then so Eli, what about for yourself? Was there anything that stood out for you, you know, after the show aired that was a little shocking, or, you know, anything like that?
Shocking, not necessarily.
Okay.
I didn't really have too many people doing me in really bad, so I guess I got lucky. So, but no, I didn't really see anything too shocking.
Okay, good. That's good. So since the two of you ended up matching, have you gone on a date?
No, we haven't.
Why? Why not? What happened?
Yeah, what happened?
Would you like?
Oh, Eli, she's putting the ball in your court. Let's hear from you.
I don't know. She asked me to come to Miami, but I'm getting ready to move soon, so it was just like a lot going on at the time, and I don't know. That's all I got for right now, to be honest.
Oh, like you're moving
Oh, I
within
got
the
a whole
state?
book.
Oh.
I took my notes down for this. I was ready. I can't wait. So it's my turn.
It's your turn now, sis. Go right ahead, Nyka. Let's hear from you.
So do I say like the whole situation, or
Tell
like
me everything. Tell me it all. Let's follow the book.
Okay, bear with me because like I'm bad at storytelling and I may get like a little loud because I'm very passionate.
Okay.
So for starters, I think he's a great guy. I like his personality. I still think he's swaggy. My favorite thing about him is we're different, and I really, 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 really like that. But I feel like how the situation played out, it was really like really lame. Like I don't appreciate it because it's okay. Back up. So after the show, we went to the club. We was popping bottles. We was in there like, ain't I? I'm so ATL. We was Kodak bopping. Everything was great.
Okay.
So then the day after, I don't know if he done scrolled on my Instagram or whatever happened. He realized, I guess I wasn't his usual type, whatever that means. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like, obviously, if you was to go on my Instagram and go on his Instagram, there's a huge difference. But I didn't mind. So once I got to Miami, I was telling him, I'm like, oh, I can come up there. He had every excuse for me to
But where did
not
you
go up
go
there.
right after Miami? Where'd you go right after the show?
What do you mean?
Where were you at?
What, on a boat?
At 4 o'clock in the morning on
Okay,
Monday.
listen. If you would have told me, okay, Karnika, I want to pursue something, like, I feel like if you went on a show, they asked you in the interview process, they said, are you really looking for love? You had to say yes for us to be on the same show. So, yes, I was on a boat at 4 a.m. For one, I'm in
You were
Miami,
on a
like, duh.
boat?
Like a boat.
Oh,
Like a
like a
part of
yacht?
a boat.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Yes. But I'm in Miami. That's the norm. Like, and then I feel like day one, since after you looked at my page, you've been saying, oh, I don't know if we're compatible. I think the other guy was better for you. Like, you giving me like that you unsure. But if you pick me on the show, what you saw is what you got. Like, it gave Florida, it gave Daddy, it gave all of that. So if that wasn't your type, you should have just left me on the lineup. Like, so you cannot complain, oh, you was on a boat at 4
Okay,
a.m.
but
You was unsure about me. If you would have told me, yeah, I want to pursue something, I wouldn't have been on a boat. But you was unsure since day one.
okay, I want to say the next day would have been a great time to go on a date because then we could have, we could have figured all that out before.
Okay.
Um, I wasn't necessarily like I know we matched on the show, but I still would like to like get to, I guess the talking stage and then dating and stuff like that. I didn't just want to jump straight into it. But if you're showing me signs that like
One
you
sign,
coming,
I was on a boat. Wow.
you getting straight
Because you
from
was
the
unsure
show,
about me.
I mean,
You
you
was
want me to be.
you literally told me I think you should have matched with the ugly guy. Like, never in a million years
When did I
would
say
I allow
that?
a man to tell me over and over, oh, I don't know if we're compatible or we're unsure. You don't know me. I told you to come to Miami. I said all you need to do is book the flight in a hotel. Let me show you a good time. Like, outside of like the comment section and stuff, I feel like you already was prejudging me. You did not give me a fair chance. That's why I was so adamant about you coming to Miami. So you can see outside of a pretty face and a nice shape, I have my own stuff going on. I have motion. I'm a kind-hearted person. Like, the list goes on. So I feel like you did not give me a fair chance, but it is what it is. Like,
So
ain't
Eli,
But
true.
is that true? Do you feel like once you were able to see her Instagram and like get into the comments and stuff like that, did that change your perspective or your view of her?
I feel like it did a little bit, but I was still being open minded. I
You
think
wasn't. He, Miss Arlette, no, he was not. No, like, no, he was not. I can share my screen with the messages. And it's like, it kind of bothered me because I feel like I was forcing it because I wanted him to get to know me, like, outside of Instagram and outside of the comment section. I would never do that. Like, if
that
somebody
comes
tell
with
me, oh,
time
Karnika,
though.
I'm not feeling you. Okay, it ain't my loss. Because I know what, like, I know the vibes with me. So it's like, you. Yeah, I wasn't feeling it. Like, I'm trying to keep it cute, but like it really bothered me. And then like
That
that
comes
whole
with
little not I'm not
time
gonna lie
though.
message, that was lame. Like, come on now.
That comes with time though. I feel like it was like everything was rushed, but we were both still there Saturday, and then nothing happened. I think well, you went to Utah or whatever, and then it was like the day after, I left on Sunday, and
So did
then
we
we
film
get
on a
back
Friday or
together
a Saturday for you guys?
Friday.
So we filmed Friday. You guys were still in Arizona Saturday, both of you.
Well, I was.
You were in Arizona still.
I didn't expect to actually find a match. I thought they was gonna pop off on my outfit. I thought I was not gonna find no match. So I made plans to go to Utah, I guess. And yeah, but I stayed a whole extra day. But he left the next day literally at
Okay.
night. But
So you stayed Saturday as well too, Karnika.
yes.
And then you guys didn't hang out at all Saturday.
No, but I mean he could have came to Miami or I could have came to Atlanta though.
But we were both. She went to Utah for the whole day, basically.
Okay, but
Uh-huh.
Saturday.
when we touched down, I said I could come to Atlanta or you can come to Miami though. The flight was only $50 too.
Yes, but I'm in the process of moving. Like, there's stuff going on. I had got audited. My company got audited, so I had to deal with a lot. And it still felt like too rushed to me. Like it felt like it was
How
just
is it
like
rushed? Correct me if I'm wrong. We both went on a speed dating show. They say, "Are you looking for love?" You said yes. I said yes. They put us on the show. We matched together. Once we match together, I'm not saying we go together, but we go together. I'm playing. We don't go together. I'm saying like we like we trying to build a new connection. And I told you out the gate, I said we need to see each other because we didn't get a chance to hang out one on one. Yeah, we was in the club and stuff, but let's hang out one on one. Like my schedule is more flexible because I'm a business owner. So I could have came down there. You're like, oh, I'm booked up until May 2nd or May or something like that. I'm not even booked up to May. So it's like you
I
could have
mean,
made
like
time if you really wanted it.
when I can, I was booked. Like I
So,
plan trips
okay,
ahead
question
of
for you
time.
then,
Because,
Eli. Coming on the show,
mm,
the plans are to eventually match, right? So, did you have any plans to meet up with your match wherever they may have been within the states if you
yes,
ended up matching?
I think I always did have a like, I would want to continue it outside of the show, but I
Okay.
didn't want it to be like it felt like forced, like
What fell forced? Like
just
she was
because
doing too much, or what is it?
I didn't say that, Nyka.
I'm no, well, you're saying it feels forced, so who's forcing it? So that's why we
I
have to
just
ask these questions.
no, I just feel like when like that Saturday we had a chance, and then like it was like because that chance didn't happen, like then it was like
So why didn't
super
it
forced
happen?
after that.
Why didn't
Because she
Saturday
went to
happen?
Utah. She
And
went to
he left.
Utah for
No,
the whole
he left the
day.
next day. You left the next day at night. Yes, I did go to Utah, but I came back like at 8 o'clock. You still left the following day, so it really wasn't enough time. And regardless of the fact, I feel like that does not matter. We are grown. I could have flew out to Atlanta the next day. Like I have a
But that's
flexible
still
schedule.
like,
That doesn't matter.
but to me, it's still like, what do I really know that much about you? Like, to be like, you
It's
know?
not like you was gonna let me go into your house. So knowing much about me doesn't matter if I'm coming to Atlanta or not. Obviously, I'm gonna stay in a hotel.
But
So knowing,
I didn't even say you couldn't come to Atlanta though.
okay.
I said you couldn't.
No, but I just want to move forward to the next point because we're not going to agree.
Going in
So,
circles.
the next point, this how I know he ain't really care for me or like me like that and never even gave me like a fair chance because so I see that he's into like, poetry and stuff. So I had made like a little joke. I was like, oh, I see you into poetry. And I said something in the nature of like me getting into poetry. He was like, "Oh, I don't want to be the one to introduce you to that. I want you to already be already into it." And it's like, if we're starting a new connection, then it's like, why does it matter? Like, why you don't want to be the one to introduce it to me? Like, little do you know, I'm probably gonna wrote me a little poem for you or something. Like, I just feel like he did not like me. I feel like it was just too much for him to handle. And instead of just saying that from the beginning, he didn't. And then he texted me like this message. I sent them the message too. Include the message right here. He texted me like a message. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it's gonna work out. Da 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 da. How isn't it gonna work out when you don't even know me? You didn't give me a fair chance. You didn't even ask me nothing about myself. All you know is my name is Nyka, as they say on TikTok. Nyka. I'm from Florida and I had an orange dress on. You didn't ask me nothing. Like literally, you did not give me a fair chance. And it's like, I can see if you did, and then you was like, okay, it wasn't gonna work out, but you didn't, so I can't respect it. It's like it's so lame to me, and it gets me so tight because I feel like you knew this from the beginning. Literally, you knew this from the beginning, like from the lineup, from the Instagram to being on the phone with me, and then when we did get on Facetime, we'll only be on Facetime for 10 minutes, and then he go to rubbing his eyes. Oh, I'm so tired. Like, huh? It's 9 o'clock. How's you tired? Like,
I'm
he
an
just ain't
old
really care for
man.
me. Like, I don't know. He should have just left me on the lineup.
No, no, no. I don't think I ever said that to poetry. I didn't say I didn't want to be the one to introduce you to poetry. I think we was talking about something else.
We were talking about
And you
that. I
kept
said, I
saying
want to
like,
listen to Erica too. I want to be writing poems too. That's what I said. But I didn't say it as if I want to be like you. But if you're my man and that's what you're into, that's what I'm into too. Like, I don't see a problem with it.
the more we talked about it, it seemed like that you knew that I wasn't your type too, and it felt like it was like experimenting, like you were just like trying to experiment or try something new. And I was like, I don't know if I want to be that, the test dummy type of situation. You know, like it felt like you was trying to get into stuff like that I like, which is okay. Like who don't like that? But it just felt like I was kind of like the bridge or like the test dummy, so I didn't want to.
How could you
What
feel
was
like
giving you
that?
those vibes?
Yeah, go ahead.
It was like everything, like I don't know, like I would say, like she would be like, I see you like this, I see you like that, like I want to get into that, or like I don't know, just when I hear people say like they want to get into stuff or they want to start doing stuff, like I wanted to be like because of them, like not because like they think I like it or you know, if that makes
No.
sense. Like I didn't want to be the first person to introduce you like just strictly because you think I like it. Like I wanted you to be like find that on your own, like you come to that on your own.
So Karnika, is he someone that's your usual type or no?
I'm in Miami, so no. Well, they're gonna chew me up
Okay.
for this. I'm in Broward, which is close to Miami. So no, but the difference is clear as day, but I didn't mind it. Like, if me and you were friends, you could take me to church, you could take me to the club, you could take me to Pilates, coffee. Like, I'm like versatile. Like, just because I'm one way, I don't mind going fishing and hiking and stuff like that. Like, he's not my type, but I liked it. Like, I thought it was cool. I thought we would balance each other out. And then let me add, he had one of my deal breakers, but I still gave you a fair chance.
What was that deal breaker?
I prefer somebody who's already in their career field, and I guess he's just starting to get into it. You know, no rush. But I personally wanted somebody that was already in their career field because I'm already in my career field. But I'm still willing to work with him. You know,
Okay, got it. So Eli, do you feel like you gave this, like a fair shot?
I think a little bit. Like I can see where she's coming from because it's like I could have went to Miami. Like I could have made time, but I like ultimately I didn't. But I think like mentally I did. Like I was still open, but it just felt like it was like a lot at one time, and it was like super short time. Like I guess the span of which it was she was trying to make it happen. Like I wasn't. So
Uh-huh.
that's ultimately what I think happened.
So you feel like you wanted to get to know her more, like not in person, maybe
Yeah.
like over the phone or something like that, or
Well, I felt like the more we talked, like it was kind of like I could see differences more, and it seemed like what I said what I spoke about previously, where it seemed like she was like wanted to be into stuff because I was into it, or which is cool, I guess. Like that's not a bad thing, but it just felt like I don't know. I just didn't necessarily feel it, I guess, for lack of better words.
okay.
But yes, I would have liked to like slow roll it a little more and like really, yeah.
And you expressed this to her, or this was all you just kept it to yourself?
Well, I feel like I kind of was expressing it with like the compatibility thing I was saying,
Hmm.
but I don't know how much I like directly. I probably said it like once, but it wasn't. I don't know if it was super direct. So I will take the blame for that.
Okay. So when was the last time you guys spoke? Like, was it you guys were ending it kind of thing, or this kind of just fizzled out?
he broke up with me.
Um, see what I'm talking about? Like
What happened? Okay, so how did the breakup go?
The
there was
breakup
no
went up because
breakup.
okay, I can feel energy. So like I felt like we was talking less, and
Hmm.
honestly, I say this very humbly. I feel like I'm more busier than him. So I was actually putting in the effort and the time. And it's like, if I make your time, you can make time. And he was like not showing effort. And then I sent like this little GIF and I was like, oh, if you breaking up with me, just say that. Or like, if you hate me, just say that. Like being playful. He said, I'm
Hmm.
not gonna lie, I don't think this is working out. Da, 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 da. And I'm reading this in school. I'm like, breaking up with me? And I ain't never text back because I feel like you didn't give it a fair chance. We was only like 2 weeks in. Like, granted, you wanted to talk to me over the phone, but I wanted you to see what it's like in person. That's why I said, come to Miami, let me show you a good time. Like, all you gotta do is just pay the little flight. Like, everything else would have been straight. Like, but all in all, it didn't work out. And I know they're gonna be eating me up in the comments. Arlette said the grass ain't greener on the other side. Very humbly and respectfully, the grass always greener where I'm at. So yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I have no
Okay.
regrets. I still
Well,
would have picked him, like, so
you still would have picked Eli?
yes. I feel like out of like the whole little lineup, like that was me. So
Okay.
I don't have no
So
regrets.
if Eli came out first, like how everybody was saying, he was first. So if Eli came out first, would you have still popped his balloon?
Good things come to those who wait. So I ain't gonna lie, I probably
Oh,
would have
okay.
popped his
She was gonna pop
balloon,
my
but
balloon.
like
Okay.
after seeing the lineup, I feel like I'm satisfied with my pick. Like I don't have nothing bad to say. Like I would do it all over again and pick Eli. So
Okay.
She invited him to Miami, offered to come to Atlanta, and they still couldn't make it work. Because after he scrolled her Instagram, he made up his mind before he even gave her a real chance. No dates, no real conversations, just excuses and a breakup text 2 weeks in. And after all of that, she said she'd pick him all over again. But here's the real question. Was Eli right about their compatibility issues? Was Kernika just too much for him to handle? Or did he just not like her enough to give her a real chance? What do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments to keep the conversation going. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more episodes like these.